listen. Now I am going to help you to find your root pattern. Please listen. Let me define root pattern. Root pattern is the pattern which you developed first beginning of your cognition, which repeats constantly in your life, which is responsible for all your sufferings, pains, incompletions and powerlessness. Listen. Root pattern is a thought pattern you develop from the time you develop your cognition, which repeats itself constantly and by repeating itself creates so much powerlessness, suffering, incompletion in you. I can say root pattern is the fabric out of which you are weaved, you are woven. If you are a cloth, your root pattern is the fabric, not design. It's a fabric. Your root pattern is the base material. Please listen. Don't think your root pattern is a design on you. No. That is the base material of you. How many of you observed and understood all your incompletions form certain pattern? Raise your hand. How many of you already understood? Please listen. How many of you understood already? All your incompletions form certain pattern. The same way it repeats in various situations. Raise your hand now. Let me see you clearly. Please keep the hands raised. Let me see you. Great. Now we have to find the root. Where is the root of this pattern? Yesterday I was guiding you to find the conflicting patterns. Means in the young age, how you started developing, all that. Now I am going to guide you little deeper. Go to the first conflicting incident happened in your life. First time when you felt powerless. First time when you felt incomplete. First time when you felt the survival crisis. First time when you felt the powerlessness. We will go back to that and try to find out precisely by reliving that incident again and again, what is the first statement you made about you? When you moved from the consciousness to cognition. When you are born, you are a pure consciousness. That is why there was no separate inner image, outer image, others image. I, you, we was not there. I, you, they was not there. First person, second person, third person was not there. Because you were just personification of the whole. When you started independently cognizing you, what was the first cognition you had about you? you started developing about you. The first inner image you created about you. The first statement you made about you. Second, what is the first statement you made about others? Third, what is the first statement you made about you to others? So, the first inner image you created, the first life image you created, the first outer image you created. I will give you one example. With this example you can understand. Same example I want to repeat. You are playing in the rain. Your mother just slaps you and drags you into the house and locks you. What you feel about you? I am a victim. I am powerless. That's the inner image about you. Next, what is the image you feel about life and others, about your mother? Cruel, unjust, violent. And what is the image you project about you to others, outer image? I will defend myself. I am powerful. I will show myself as brave. I will throw tantrum. I will show who I am. This is the example I am giving. Now you look into your first incident when you felt powerless, your root cognition. Your root cognition. First incident you felt powerless. Root cognition. You look in. Relive that incident again and again in the mirror. Pen down that same incident in a detailed way. Then you will just catch the first statement you made about you, the first inner image you built about you, the first statement you made about others, and the first statement you made about you to others. How many of you understood what I am saying and ready to find your root pattern? Raise your hand. Great. Can we all pick up our mirrors? Go to the original or earliest memory you have. If you say, I have only the earliest memory at the age of 10, relive that, you will suddenly remember something much earlier. Please start reliving. relax.